Yeah, I think so. No, it's a different one. Wait. No, it's no, 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 no. It's the same guy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, he's coming up. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Hey, buddy. I was just about to holler you. Yeah, here. Welcome everyone. So the first game is about to start. You're stuck with me and just me for a bit, but I'm going to recruit a co-commentator. I've got my set on James Tutts and Charlie Taylor. I'm sure they'll jump in intermittently. So, big game here. And we're going to start off with the Sharks kick. And that's Tane. He's going to take the drop kick. And we're off. A deep kick and it's well taken. That's a good chase though. Oh, big boy as well. Taken down well. And let's see what that exit strategy is. It's a nice bounce for Chris Collins-Reid, who might work it back inside. And we have a knock on. So overall, I think that's a good situation for the Sharks. We've done well there. And we're going to see the first scrum. Sorry, I haven't quite woken up from just sitting down talking to my friends. So we have a scrum here. Be interesting. The first one is always interesting. Bit of ag from the nines already. Love to see it. Fucking love to see that. Oh, what's your language? I've had a bit. It's a good first scrum from the Shark, I'd say. And Andrew has picked up and is short to Stu with his white socks. And he's, I'd say that as a carry. He took it standing still, so he's done well there. And Gaz has ridden that very well. Now it's off. And here's Josh. Lovely locks, by the way. Best hair in the club by a mile. On his head and facially. And there is an early penalty. Off our feet, apparently. Right, we're going to go for a little journey. I'm going on an adventure. Like Bilbo Baggins says. I'm going to find myself a friend, a co-commentator. The ones I wanted are in deep chat about the ski holiday we're doing. So I'm going to leave them organise that. So here we have a good position for the Dragons. It's their line out on our 22. Feels weird doing this, man. I need a friend to bounce off. Right. Anyway. First line out of the day. That's a good outcome from the Sharks. It was a poorly executed line out. And the Sharks will have the put-in at the scrum. We had a good, strong first scrum. Hopefully that will continue. The floodlights are just coming on here. So we need an exit strategy. If we win this ball, I'm sure Stu will take it up. It's a strong runner, he'll set it up, and then we'll look to exit properly. It's a bit scrappy there, but it's come to Josh, who's straight and strongly. That's good yards gained. And we have a penalty, and we've gone quick. Elliot's taken it. Here's Garin Roberts. Lovely. Oh, that looks a bit forward, but we've taken it. Good, strong run from Chris Collins-Reid. There's a little offload to Bryce Dempster. Good quick ball as well. We're going to go blindside. We might have seen someone here. And Garen's little nudge. Need a good chase. And good territory for the Sharks. So now it's the Dragons that have to exit after we've exited so well there. Tane will take this. Ooh, he's done well. He misjudged that slightly. He's a strong runner, Tane, and he's seen a bit of gap. He takes it in. This is a good position for the Sharks. We are just outside their 22 centre field. Stu, that's a lovely offload. And Chris has stepped inside. He might be in here, Chris. What position this is? Elliot, over to, I think that's Dawes, El Capitan. But we've lost the ball. I don't know what that's for. Is it for... in through the side? That's a disappointing penalty. From such a strong position, really, really needs to make the most of those opportunities coming out from the red zone. Points, but it wasn't to be this time. That's not gone. That's not gone out. Tane has taken that. They haven't found touch. And Tane with the up and under. Oh, it's gone backwards and they pass it wide. And they might look to go here, but they've got in each other's way. Shu has to make that tackle. He's just slowed him down enough. Josh takes him down, and the Dragons may look to go here with a bit of front foot ball. And they look to exit. So this has come to Garin. Oh, he's missed it. That's not great from him. But there is, I think it's offside, is it? Oh, wonderful. Garin got away with that. Slipping concentration. And we have a penalty. So surely we're going to go for the corner here and see how our line-out works. So just stopping the game here, there's an injury. I think it's to a Dragons player. So there's a chance for our forwards to gather what they want to do, decide how they're going to try and move forward here on this set piece. And so absolutely wonderful position, by the way. Attacking line out on the 22. By the way, a bit of FPL action. I know this is rugby, but if you're on Gabriel, the Arsenal defender, he's scored twice. Unbelievable, Jeff. My captain Saka has got an assist, so that's good. But I do not own Gabriel, so anyone who knows him is in the points this week. Right, we're back in play here, so I can get back to the rugby. We have an attacking line-out. We did have Tom Scorgie, who is the line-out specialist. Unfortunately, I haven't got a Scooby-Doo what they're going to talk about here. But he did say they're looking to, well, when it's 5-man, get it off the top quickly, so we might be looking to maul. Garin has, oh, Elliot was injured, that's why. Sorry, totally missed that. So Garin has gone 9 for now, and Elliot will just hang out. But this is why we've gone for a maul. Let's see who set it up. They've done well because they stepped off us and we have made sure we haven't conceded a penalty. He hasn't moved out of the way, ref. So, Garin playing 9 for now. That's a tip-off. Great position for the Sharks. Mike, he's got good feet for a forward. So he's made a few yards there as we still look to solidify a position. Oh, he doesn't go backwards very often. That's a great tackle. But it's been offloaded. Tane, good feet. Can he find a little gap? It's good D so far. Slightly unstructured. Elliot's still nursing, I think. It might be a hamstring, who would normally be orchestrating things right now. But it's down to Garin, who goes on a little sideways dart himself. What can the Sharks do here? It's a great position. We need to come out of here with points. It's another short one. That's a good burst from Andy. And we're over! And it is, I think, the big South African... I'm just trying to say his last name. Wangrelode. I said that wrong. So it's a great start for the Sharks. We've had great field position. Dragons haven't managed to conjure any sort of possession up. And in the last time we were in the red zone, we got to know. But this time we've come away, we've got a try, and it's been a fantastic start. I'm going to go downstairs now and get some feedback from someone because I'm bored listening to myself. Nev, can I grab you quickly? Can you just give a little, how do you think we've started here? Big Nev.
Jeez, I don't know. You're putting me on the spot. I think it's been, you can't complain with 7 points on the board.
Absolutely not.
It's been very positive so far, Rob, and we just got to drive it on now, like, you know. Thank you.
Thank you. That was absolutely wonderful. He said 7-0, but we actually haven't taken the conversion yet. So if we miss this, it's your fault, Nev. That's all I'm saying. And the most relieved man here is Big Nev, because that has gone over and it is 7-0. It's going to come to James Turton here. Just have a little feedback from the twos game. How do we think it went? Obviously well, because we absolutely battered them, but you know.
Yeah, good mate. We absolutely battered them.
Is that it? Is that all you got for me?
Yeah, cheers, mate. I'll come back in 5 minutes. I'm just in a conference call. If we get this pint down, so
Cheers to that, James. That was helpful. Oh, lovely. Have we had complaints already that it's just me and I'm really boring on my own? I need someone to bounce off. Anyway, so here we go. The game has started. It's great again from Andy. Great carry. And the box kick. We need a good chase here. We need a good chase. We're going to look to give it some more. They've knocked that on, and we've got it, and this is a great position. It's Mike. He's picked that up nicely. It bounced well for him, and well, surely we've got advantage. Where's our advantage? Right. So the shortest advantage in the world means that it is a Dragon scrum. That's good. That's good from the Sharks. So it'll be interesting here. Dragons will have to exit. Solid scrum from the Dragons. Their 10 looks to play it. They're going to look to play it wide here. They have gone wide and they've got a bit of space. That's gone forward, surely, ref. It has gone forward. So that is a great win for the Sharks. That has gone very well because now we have a scrum, attacking scrum on the 22. So I think this is our first scrum. So the scrums have been pretty solid. So we'll be hoping, no, we've had another scrum. I'm chatting absolutely garbage. But the scrums have been pretty solid. So this is a great position. We've got Chris Collins and Reed looking interested, just coming in slightly off his wing. So could we have a little training ground move? Yeah, someone will join me in a minute. So what can the Sharks do here? Attack and scrum. Elliott is about to put the ball in. That is lovely and solid. No innuendos, please. Oh, that's poor. That hasn't gone brilliantly. However, we do have the ball. It is unbelievably scrappy. No, we haven't got the ball. So that didn't go as planned, I think it's safe to say. So from a attacking scrum, we now have conceded a penalty and the Dragons get a chance to clear their lines. The last one they had didn't go all the way, so the 10 might be a little bit nervous. Might go a bit conservative, we'll see. Is that gone? I don't think that's gone. No, it's gone. That's a good kick. Fair play to him. So a very good kick. And now all of a sudden from having an attacking scrum, we are now the Sharks having a defensive line out. Elliott, as all good nines do, just speaking kindly to the ref, asking to bring his attention to something. So the last line out, Dragons made a bit of meal of it, let's be honest. So they'll be hoping for a better outcome here. There's a bit of movement. They're going to front ball. That's a great... Oh, he was out. That is a great... I think it was Rent's got a great hand on that. And now we have the line out there because the hooker was still out of play. So that's a great defensive set from the Sharks. And now it's our chance to try and... I think Elliott has had to come off. Unfortunately, he is injured. So a chance for Lewis, who hasn't had much game time because Elliott has been playing so well at 9. So this is a big chance for Lewis. I'm excited to see him play, actually. But that's a blow for Elliott. I think it's his hamstring. See him? Yeah, ice pack straight on the back of the leg. But it's a great chance for Lewis. Got in taking the crash ball. Actually doing all right there. And Lewis with that's a good box kick. He's got great height on that. And that is great pressure from Chris, although he's been... That's a good box kick and a good chase. So now the ball's on the halfway line. Dragons, can they set up an attack of some sort? I think they're looking to play wide early on here. They are. Oh, he's gone through Josh. And I'm being joined by a chairman. I have someone to bounce off now. I feel lonely up here.
Oh, yeah, I thought you might.
Thank you. Yeah.
What, is it on?
Yeah, it's on, mate. You're already on. I want to put it on for you.
This is wireless now.
Unbelievable. Yeah, we can go anywhere we want, mate.
Well, I know it's wireless, but
here.
you haven't even got a thing under in your back
it's good,
pocket.
isn't it?
Oh,
Well, that cross kick has worked. Got in.
great handoff. Chris will get him though. Should get him. No,
they're over in the corner.
That's unfortunate.
So the kick, I missed the kick. I was too busy placing a microphone on Charlie, but that's
My
disappointing.
fault.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I think that's a bit harsh. So the crossfield is bounced nicely for the Dragons. There's a big fend on our 10, and unfortunately Chris Gonzi couldn't quite get there in time.
They'll be utilising the wind that they've got at the
Yeah.
moment. The wind is behind the Dragons, so they'll be utilising the wind to get an advantage with the kicking. Did we get our previous conversion?
Yeah, so it was 7-0. Overall, though, positive start from the Sharks. I know they've just scored, so that sounds a bit strange saying that, but that's the first sniff they've had, really.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't really been watching the game. I've been queuing at the bar,
I see, yeah.
checking it, making sure other teams have got water. You know,
Just chairman
general
stuff,
bits,
isn't it?
making sure my dad's okay.
Yeah, well, if he's got a pint, I'm sure he's fine.
Well, I brought him his chair. Look, so no, I didn't bring him a beer. He doesn't want another beer,
All right.
but he's happy
He's got
down
a
there.
share. He's happy.
Got his bucket hat as well.
It's a lovely bucket hat, Sharks bucket hat, available in the gift shop.
They are open at the moment, I believe. So some running repairs going for the two South African boys, Josh and Andrew.
That's a. Oh, has he got that? No,
No,
he's just short, just short. And it'd be interesting. I think it's a great chance for Lewis, isn't it? At 9, game time has been limited because Elliot has been playing so well. But I think it's a great chance for him to show what he can do. I'm excited to see him. Actually.
Yeah, I am as well. He will be running. He will be carrying a little bit of a niggle though, because he's not 100% with his calf. So I just hope, well, we all hope that his calf can see him through for the rest of the game. The wife has been looking after his calf muscle.
She's been on the duties, is she? Is this why she moved out?
Yeah.
Now, was she here anyway? Was she moved
My
out
wife?
recently?
No, she's been here.
No, no. Did you say his wife has
No,
been?
my wife has been.
Oh, sorry, nursing it. Yeah, okay. She's a physio, by the way. It's not just his wife randomly rubbing people's legs.
Well, sometimes I wonder if that's the case. Any excuse for her.
How are the girls getting on? Do we know? Are they getting on in Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, 5 of them have gone down to play alongside the Al Ain girls.
Oh, nice.
And I've just been told they're in the 7th, 8th playoff.
That's got snow on it, and we're in Dubai. That doesn't happen very often. Oh, it's bounced.
Poor comms there.
Yeah.
A little and large.
It looked like Andrew had it, but then it sort of swirled away from him. But it is our line-out still. The boys didn't touch it. But that did have snow in it, didn't it? That was a big old boot.
Came down from a great height. Thing is, though, when it goes high, you don't get the distance. But you'd be looking as a Dragons supporter there to say, yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Happy with that territory.
Yeah. It's a lovely line-out.
Here we go. Andrew's going
to... He's a strong runner, isn't he?
He's going to take at least three defenders
always
down.
Does.
With him, and then Garen's going to knock that over into some space.
So that bounce goes well. That's good. The bounce could have gone anywhere there.
So we call that a bit of rugby tennis.
Yeah.
Don't we? We'd call that a bit of back and forth.
Strategic. Yeah. Just trying to win some territory, both teams there, aren't they?
Yeah. Garen kicking into the wind again, as we did describe. So he's done quite well there with his kick to be... What are we saying there? We're about 17 metres inside the Dragons' half.
That is precise.
Well, you've got to be precise when you call it a game.
That is precise. I'll go with it because you said it with such confidence. I'm just going to agree with you.
Yeah, that's the key.
So he's going to look to put it up in the air again. That's not as good a kick. And this
who's that underneath it? That's Big Daz.
Big Daz, yeah.
Oh, and he goes a little.
He's got
shimmy.
good feet. That's good from Daz.
Yeah, he's lovely.
That
Great
is very
hips
well
when
played.
He runs.
Oh, lovely hips. The hips don't lie. Shaqiri always told me that.
Yeah.
And again, as always, Andrew is ready to carry, and he carries well.
Just
it's a lovely
the
pass.
Defenders in, doesn't he?
And it's gone behind to Tane. Can he create some space? He's a bit of an elusive runner, but they've defended that well. That's good clear-out work.
Oh, aren't we? Oh.
So that's worked out well.
Great scoop from Brycey.
But and we have a penalty. It's a high tackle, I think. I think it was on Tane as he was going down.
Talking to Brycey there, just had the ball before the whistle was called. I tried to discuss it in the last game last week, but I tripped over my tongue a few times. Were you there? Were you there for the social final at the Sevens?
Yeah, I was watching.
Only 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was an absolute...
Brycey ran in from 350 yards, 150 people hanging off him.
Started off in Abu Dhabi, I think.
Oh, unbelievable.
It was incredible. And a guy, he had an inside runner, and the defender didn't know what to do. Do I try and tackle Brycey, or do I try and stop the pass? And Bryce was just toying with him so much.
Playing with the defender.
It was like a cat with an injured mouse, just playing with him.
And the fact is that they were all celebrating at half time because they thought they'd won it.
Absolutely, that was unbelievable. A great day, and this is a nice little.
Mikey round the corner,
yeah.
Great fend there, but he hasn't got too many yards. But it's set up nicely for big Sam Dooley.
He's ridden backwards. That tackle well, and then he's gone. I think he's possibly made some yards after initially knocked back, and that's an early pickup.
Is that Josh playing number 8 there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves it, doesn't he? Gets stuck in.
Good tip off. That's a good. Oh, he's thrown that out, but Daz has picked it up, and again, he's done well there, Daz. But we need a bit of composure and a bit of structure here. Not sure where that ball is.
Well, it's going to come with
It's in
Big Bryce,
Bryce's
isn't it?
hands.
Bryce is going to get the
Decides
composure.
to take it well. That's his knees on the
ground.
floor, isn't it? Oh, we have another penalty.
Oh, this could be a
Is this
card.
for another high?
This will be a card, I think.
It's going to be at least a warning, I think, isn't it? I think it might just be a warning.
Could be. Oh. Goose has called for the tee early. Once the point's on the board.
Yeah.
But we're playing the game in the right territory at the moment. Not for the supporters over by the bar and the hot food options.
No, I'm sure they're enjoying themselves down at the bar.
Yeah, it's a great vibe down there. Cracking.
Is,
I've just been down there, rubbing shoulders with some of our key sponsors, which has been wonderful to have them down. And it's
who are
actually,
some of those key sponsors? Just I'm not.
well, so Rob from Access Hire is down here.
Access High.
He
Yeah.
hasn't been down for a while, and he's loving what's going on. We're talking about a scoreboard now.
Oh, lovely. That.
I mean, I never thought we'd be talking about electronic scoreboards.
No.
I didn't think we were there.
Normally, that's something to get excited about in the cricket world, but
Yes.
also now in the rugby world. Yeah, that'd be excellent.
Yeah, so I've actually got a friend in the scoreboard game from the UK. Yeah, so I might give
Contact
him,
you. You've got contacts.
well
in
when you're
many,
this
many
age,
places,
you've
yeah.
and you've been around the world, you pick up a few contacts. Yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to do them, but certainly ask the question.
So Tame with a chance to put the Sharks back in the lead here, and
Recovered quickly from a broken hand suffered at the sevens. You'll see the left hand taped up.
taped up,
Yeah.
taped up. It's good to see him back though.
It's great
Good
to
runner.
see it in blue
Good
tape
runner.
as well. Sharks
Yeah,
colours.
yeah. He's not just a pretty face, obviously. He knows the score, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean the yellow and orange boots are questionable,
Yeah, but
but the flags go up and it's 3 points thanks to the boot of Tame. And I think that takes it to 10 points.
I'm
to 5.
struggling to take my eyes off Josh's flowing locks at 30.
Well, I mentioned this in the last game.
It just looks wonderful, doesn't it?
His mugshot is unrecognisable.
Oh yeah.
You can't say that he's let himself go. He's let his hair go, and
I like it.
it's 100% increase of mannishness, which
Of
I know.
what? Mannishness. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't pick that word up.
You can't say masculinity because then the woke brigade will come in and have a go at you for promoting masculinity.
So
or
woke
something.
brigade. I don't.
So if we create a new word,
Mannishness.
then they can't come
Yeah,
at
I
us,
think-
at least for 6 months.
I think people are
Great
fine
take
with
from
saying
Gaz.
something about masculinity. But anyway, yeah, it's a great take from Gaz. Under pressure, he's offloaded it, and now it's about the exit strategy.
How good to see Big Gaz and Brycey back in the engine room.
Yeah, love it. We love it,
Someone's
especially
lost the boot.
the OGs.
Showing the way to the new boys.
Oh, it's a great
that's
box
a
kick.
great nudge. That's such a good nudge. And Vegas has given that a impromptu round of applause.
I've applauded it.
Yeah, well done.
I've applauded.
I did that. I did that last week as well.
Applause worthy though, that, isn't it? That was good. That.
Yeah,
Lovely.
great.
And that is such good to have that exit. It takes the pressure off the 10.
Lucky bounce as well.
Yeah, we
Not
love
a lucky
it.
bounce, but
No,
a good bounce.
yeah.
You engineer luck, don't you?
Exactly. So Line Out Dragon hasn't been functioning that great. We've done a good job defending it. Rents is up, but it's gone over him.
Great line out.
That's
from
a
the
clean
Dragons.
one. That's a clean one.
And they've got an opportunity to
Yeah,
mount some pressure. But
Yeah, that's a
great
great hit.
dominant tackle.
It's Stu and Josh. I wouldn't like to be talking about both
No.
those two at the same time.
No.
That would be
That's
unenjoyable.
no. I remember first meeting Stu in McGettigans, another key sponsor of ours,
Yeah.
and he'd had a couple of. It was 2 sheets to the wind,
Right. Okay.
and it was off season, so I think he was trying to sort of promote his ruggedness.
Yeah.
And
Got a lot of it.
I felt extremely small and insignificant to the
Right.
cracking chest presence,
Yes.
intimidating.
Yeah. Normally, a cracking chest presence is
On the other side of the
Going, is
gender spectrum.
not
Is that what
not
you're
normal. We're
trying
not
to
normally talking about intimidation, but in this case, we are.
say? Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Have you ever been intimidated by a chest?
I'm
Male
not
or
sure. I'm trying to
female?
recall. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're open to all genders. Possibly once or twice, maybe. Yeah, it's just like
And how did you deal with that intimidation?
I think you've got to take a moment, take a deep breath.
A step back, literally,
Yeah, quite literally.
to see the wood from the trees.
Yeah, and you just got to try and put it to the back of your mind, as difficult as it is at times, and carry out trying to sort of move on from that. Put it to the back of your mind, and you've got a game plan. You stick to it.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. You've dug yourself well out of that question, because I could see that you weren't enjoying answering that.
Yeah, is that
Dragons have turned that one round
yeah,
at the back
I'm not
of
sure
the
what's happening.
scrum.
So I think he thinks the ball's come out. Lewis didn't, and the guys. Tell you what, the Dragons love a quick tap.
Yeah, they're up for it,
didn't
the
stop
old
doing
Dragons.
it.
That's going to be another penalty.
Is that? I mean,
The
we're not
Sharks will have
10.
to go
Ooh,
back.
that was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't 10. I don't think they'll be able to take it quickly. Not they're taking it quickly now with the man with the red cap.
He's carried a lot at the moment. He's been in the midfield from lineouts, and he's been the main carrier.
Well, when you wear
And
a
the
red scrum cap,
yeah, you're gonna have to be,
you're
aren't you?
going to have to, aren't you?
So the 10 does seem to have a good boot.
Oh,
and
that's a great little.
yeah, it's a good nudge, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Fantastic. I think I prefer it being up here on this side of the pitch.
Yeah, it's
We
quite
might
nice,
have to
isn't it?
do it this side more often. We've got a better backdrop as well. A couple of
it is nice,
villas.
isn't it? Pretty
If we-
penny for them.
If we're lucky
Pretty
enough,
penny for them.
I mean, I don't dare go up to the next level, but I'm pretty sure you will be able to, from there, maybe see a glimpse of the Burj Khalifa in the background. And there aren't many rugby clubs who can boast
Say
that.
that.
Tigers can. No, not Tigers can boast Burj Al Arab.
Yeah, which is lovely in itself.
It is, yeah. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know. Right, and here is the Sharks again.
Yeah, number 8.
Number 8.
Red scrum cap. Yeah,
He's a
very
big
good
carrier
ball
as well,
carrier.
isn't
A challenge to get down on the ground. Well,
Yeah,
he's come
well,
out
that's
the back
gone
door, but
loose,
he's gone.
and that is.
Well, the referee's blown for offside.
I think there might be a team warning here because there's been a few. Offside
Number
is a
8
bad
looks
one to
like
give
he's
off,
got a
isn't it?
right or
Yeah.
left plum issue.
Yeah, he was actually hobbling earlier, and it seems like whatever that issue was, left plum or not, is causing him even more bother.
He doesn't look comfortable.
He doesn't.
A good big grimace as he looks up to the sky there, takes a sip of water off his haunches, and he's back ready to play like a true rugby player.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of person that would take a lot for him to come off.
Yeah. I wonder if he's a good drinker.
I'm gonna
Answers
go
on a
with-
postcard. Any Dragons
Yeah.
fans, anyone who knows this young man in the red scrum cap, can tell us if he's a good drinker or not.
I don't think it's going to be media. He's either going to be absolutely terrible or an absolute monster at drinking.
Yeah, liability potentially.
Yeah, I don't think there's much in between. I'm just getting that feeling. He's a man of extremes.
Yes. In that number 8 role, you would say.
Yeah.
Although our number 8 is not a man of extremes. He's very
That's true.
down the line, isn't he?
No, he is, yeah. And he's also a very good carrier.
He
Actually,
is,
2 great number 8s on show today.
definitely.
So,
An
Dragons looking
expose
to...
of number 8s.
Yeah, absolutely. Dragons looking to bring it back to 10 all. I think he's got a decent boot in him.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he got the 3 points, but I have to say, the big wind up didn't
Yeah, it's a bit
produce
weird, isn't it?
the power.
It's
of
like
the
one of the
kick I was
football
expecting.
penny shootouts when they got a bit of a dodgy run up. I never like it. And it's a bit like that. He sort of stuttered a bit, but
If I was to
got the job
critique the
done.
technique, I thought his head got too far over the bottom of
yeah,
the ball.
then he fell over.
Yeah. But as a front row forward, I can't possibly
Yeah.
comment.
There's a couple of Sharks with just the white socks on today. Stu and Chris Collins-Reed. It's an interesting look.
Yeah.
People have various sock etiquettes, and
Well, it's quite
That's over
summer-like
nothing.
conditions here.
yeah, I was always a puller-upper with my socks.
I
Oh,
was.
that's
Yeah.
good pressure from Rents, great pressure from Rents. And that is gone very well because now the Dragons are in their 22 and they're going to have to exit. The 10 has got a good boot on him.
Which is used to full
But
effect.
this is going to go to Tane, and Tane has a bit of space. And
which is dangerous.
there could be something on here. He's made some good yards. That is
Christ.
good leg
How
power.
does
Great leg
How
power.
does a young man?
Well,
at that
16 has not rolled away, so we
No,
have a
16
penalty.
Yes!
Oh my!
Oh
If he
my
hadn't
God, I'm
passed
so
that.
sorry. I just involuntarily screamed.
Yes.
Sorry to the viewers there.
That's fine.
Oh dear. How did Tane get those yards?
Power, sheer
Oof.
power.
So I'm just looking at the live chat here, and we've got Elliot Meffen's parents watching and supporting, but unfortunately, Elliot
he's just, you can see him down there. We might try and get a bit of
let's
chat
see if
from
we
him.
can get injury update.
Yeah.
Elliot, your parents are watching back home. What's the injury update? Just felt your hammy go, just a twinge. We're just going to nurse it and see how we go, but it's nothing to worry about.
We're hoping it's not going to be a 3-4 week job. Just
Okay, I'll let Heather know.
So yeah, we kind of.
Heather
Yeah,
said,
well, yeah. We can. Well, we can.
DJ's arrived.
Oh, what's his DJ name again?
What's your DJ name? Oh.
Alfresco. Yes.
Sorry, let's get
Ian
back.
Alfresco.
Let's get back
Presco.
to the rugby.
Sorry, yeah. So just an update from Elliot. He doesn't think it's anything too serious, but obviously if he
Just
tries to continue to go and play, the hamstring is the type of thing that will go badly, and then he could be out for a long time. So he's just nursing it with an ice.
Dragons have gone quickly, and they've caught Sharks napping here, and he's going to. Oh, got the ball out.
Daz has got it with a bit of space.
I didn't see what was happening because we're too busy updating the info.
That's inside to Ransom. This is a great position. Centre field in the 22, and we have a penalty.
Oh, and I think
this might be
a. Referee's going to take some.
He's already had a team warning. He's tempted by the yellow. He's tempted by it. He's going to resist.
I'm looking forward to the bomb squad coming on.
No, here's a yellow card. It's a yellow card for their stocky 7. Oh, that's not a position you want to lose. Tell you what, I didn't think I was going to stay this long. I'm only in a vest.
Are you
cut glass with these?
Yes. You've got some. Your skin's warm, but there's a lot of goosebumps going.
Yeah, you could cut glass with these badges here. I tell you.
There's the shop's open, by the way. If you need some warmer apparel.
I need some food. I wasn't going to stay this long. But I'm glad I have.
Oh, hang on. JT's up. You're right. You're going to get your. I'm glad you remembered your sweater. I forgot mine. Are you going to the bar? Oh, you're not going to the bar. Okay, cool. I'd go to the bar for you. Nothing.
What you're hearing now is one side of a conversation where Charlie is. Actually, that was pretty much the whole conversation. Your dad didn't really know what was going on.
No idea.
I think Charlie was clearly trying to engineer a pint.
Did you hear what happened last week?
I think you're about to tell me.
Oh, yeah, well,
it's a bit dodgy, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, might have to speak to the maintenance company.
Yeah.
And the 3 points there through the boot of Tame. Last week, Scorgy and I were up here calling the game, and both Mum and Dad were here. And I thought my mum,
I have heard.
38 years of age,
story,
I thought my mum knew my sense of humour.
38?
I'm 38.
Oh, sorry.
At 38,
she's
had me for 38 years. Yeah. She must know my banter by now. I asked her for a couple of apple juices. Being ciders.
Well, yeah.
And what did she bring back?
Quite literally, apple juices.
2 apple juices, yeah. But bless her, she righted her wrongs and went back and went and picked
I hope
up
you
a
actually
couple
had the apple
of
juices as well. That's a great
I gave one to my dad. I gave one to my dad, and I think Scorgy had the other. Yeah.
So you'd passed it. I don't mind apple juice. Apple or orange juice in the morning, what would you go for?
At the moment, I'm going for a 50% orange juice, 50% water. Well, the orange juice here is quite concentrated and it brings up a lot of acid. So if you can dilute it by
acidic,
50%,
actually.
you don't get that acidness.
I never even considered that, but that's not the worst thing. I thought you were going to say 50% orange, 50% apple for a second.
Lovely line out there from Rents. And then Andrew doing
again,
what Andrew does.
It does what he does. He makes yards.
And we're going to come back on the
we might be on it. We might be on it.
Rents, who's carrying loads of meters at the moment.
2 hands. He's
pops
passed
it to Mikey. Is he going to go inside or outside? He's just going to go into the floor.
It's a good decision from Mikey.
Look at
and
that
they're going to go wide.
The Dragons boys are still retreating from the
Here's Josh with a big fend. And are they going to keep going the same?
Josh is going to go again. He's going to take the defensive line back. And here we go.
Wasn't collected? Wasn't held.
Oh, I think there's some offside Dragons players, but I don't think they'll be called.
Good from Stenhouse. Andy Selfie Stenhouse.
Oh, the dancing toes of
Good feet from Garin.
And he's going to come all the way around to the blind side, but he's only got one player, and that's Daz.
Daz has done well there to make so. Oh, and he's offloaded, has he, to Andrew?
And then the Andrew,
who is fending left, right, and centre.
Is he going to go all the way?
Specifically on the right-hand side of the pitch. This
Oh,
and
great
Josh
pickup.
is taking up again. Is he?
He wants
on for it?
more meat pies, and I think he's got one. Oh,
He's-
he
he's-
hasn't.
We're so close. We're so just a bit of composure now, lads. Bit of composure.
Big
He's
Andrew's
over,
got
surely.
it. Andrew's got it. There's the cheers going up, and there's the try, and
That
that
is
is
the try.
wonderful work.
And
from
he
a
deserved that.
fantastic Sharks play.
He
Some round of
deserved that.
applause from the coach. Well, from one of the coaches.
And you know
down.
what I just heard from Josh Ives?
What did you hear?
That's quality. And when
Yes.
Josh Ives thinks it's quality, he knows rugby. That means it was quality.
Yeah, Puke's keeping his cards close to his chest there with his emotions, rubbing his
Yeah,
mouth.
it's like he thinks he's on TV. You know, like the
Yeah, I was thinking
You know, like
that,
the
but I
man-
couldn't say it, and then you said it.
yeah,
That's synergy.
Yeah, it is synergy.
Yeah.
What
I can tell you though is both coaches are very happy with that play.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, good looking set of coaches as well.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad on the eye.
Yeah.
Oh, the wife.
There was a phone call. Oh, so
This will be weird. Hello? I'm just in the commentary box. Everything okay?
this is you've heard of a one-sided conversation with Charlie and his dad. You're
Well,
now
I
hearing
should-
it between him and his wife.
I'll update the viewers. Are you coming to the rugby club? Okay, well, we'll see you shortly. Well, no, wait see you shortly. How long? An hour? Hour and a bit? Hour and 20.
Taylor's
Lovely. We'll see you then.
shaved the outside of the post
Bye.
there.
Was it the 7th and 8th playoff? And you won?
I feel like would be the lower of the playoffs.
Oh, that's good. That's good. And how did you play? Covered in bruises and hurt your foot. Okay, well, I know what can help with that. We'll see you in an hour and 20.
Lovely. 7th and 8th playoff. I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, no, yeah. So the girls were.
Tell you, he's
There
got
was
good
only 5 of
restarts.
them
this
available, so they went and played for Alain today,
fella. Right.
who obviously playing the B League.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, his gap there. It's a great pass and a great line.
Big Sam.
Sam with a bit of a step.
Oh, Big Sam!
He's going to look. They're going to look to go blind
It's
as a
Fishers of
shout.
Ben
That's a good
Earl.
decision from Lewis, and it's Gaddin. And now we have Tane in a bit of space. He looks to put his gas. Oh, that's a bit high, is it, ref? But he's offloaded it, and this is Daz. Oh, we're in. It's an unbelievable. It's Daz has just flicked it behind him. Garen has juggled it. He could have had a meat pie himself, but Josh and his juicy locks.
That was delightful.
Yeah, that is a great try. That is. I tell you what, I'd love to know what Josh Ives thought of that. If you thought the other one was quality.
Well, here you go. Here's the question: would you rather that
Oh.
try or the try before? Which one?
Can I just say
fizzed your
here,
knickers
let's
more?
not get down the road of that game, would you rather, generally, but we'll answer this one.
Why
'Cause
not?
It can go down around
I'm
the
up
whole
for that.
game. Normally takes a left turn at some point.
Are you
But
okay?
what would I
Do you
rather?
want a jumper?
Well, I wouldn't say no to one, but I'd rather that try, I'll be honest.
With that second one?
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Both were good. Does anyone have a spare jumper? Tuts, has anyone got a spare jumper down there? Yeah.
It's a bit of wind up here as well.
Vegas's nipples are starting to cut through this metal.
Yeah, honestly, I could do some damage with it.
Yeah. I'm worried.
We were talking about
You take my eye.
intimidated chest before. This is an intimidating areola.
I'm going to take my eye out in a minute. JT's happy though. Yeah, that'd do.
Pashmina.
Yeah, he suits the pashmina.
Yeah, I've never worn one in my life.
And the
but
flags go up for the extra 2 points from Tane's boot, and that's lovely stuff. I have no idea what the score is.
Just to clarify, I've been offered a pashmina.
Are you going to take it?
If I will take it, yeah. But I think it's in someone's car, so I don't think it's happening. So that's 2 tries in quick succession for the Sharks, and a game that was 10-all is now going to be with 22-10.
23-10 it's saying, which I think is probably, well, it's probably right. I have no idea.
Is that going to go to
23-10?
25? I reckon 25-10.
Apparently,
I think
according
with
to
that, it's
YouTube,
25-10. I forgot about
23-10.
a penalty. That'll make it 25-10, I think.
Big Gaz with
Gaz
the
is
receive.
another
and
good
it's
take.
just
Another good take. And it
solid.
doesn't go back.
No.
Rarely goes back.
You seen the size of it? Oh, frightening.
Oh my God, Gary.
Oh,
Okay,
Gary.
well, nonchalant.
What?
Garen
Bit of
keeping
a-
them interested, but that is half time.
That is half
I'm going to
time.
go for to the lavatory.
Yeah, I'm going to go and grab probably a drink, and I might have to go and buy myself a hoodie from the shop.
Right. So we'll be back momentarily. We might try and get some halftime analysis from some people.
Well, take it. Just turn it off, and then we can.
Yeah, no one wants to hear me pee. So.
And then we come back and turn them on. We take them with us.
Okay.
live and you can hear it. Have a look on. Can you see that stuff? Did you want that?
No, no. Just say what I'm there. Charlie said, "Can you?" and I immediately tried to grab the time. I go on YouTube. What do you want me to do on YouTube?
Well, just see if the live stream if they can hear us.
No. Oh right. Okay. I get it.
Watching a game of
What am I? Sharks versus Jabberlap?
no, Rugby Club Consortium.
Okay.
There you go. There she is. Yeah. Wondering what the hell's going on. We're stood behind the posts at the clubhouse.
So we are. I don't know. I'll be alright, I think. So we are now.
Big scrum from
behind
Sharks,
the
and they
post
put pressure
that
on
the
the-
Sharks are attacking.
Great scrummage there from the Sharks to put pressure on the Dragons' attack. But they are going to bring it back the other way now. And they are keeping hold of the ball, which is the most important part of rugby. Although modern rugby, you would suggest not. Kicking it away, apparently. But Dragons have conceded the penalty from holding on, and that will be a penalty to the Sharks. And I reckon they're going to have the nudge. I wonder if we're going to be able to stretch these microphones all the way over, because this is going to be some action-packed stuff in front of our eyes. And you might even see it on the camera.
Oh yeah, treat for your ears and your eyes and seers.
No, it's the best nudge, but it is a nudge nonetheless.
And the Sharks are going to just.
Well, I can't see from here, but yeah, it's I'd say closer to the 10-metre line from where. I can see the cameraman just asked for a jumper. Vince has taken that lightly, and we've shipped it out to Garen here, who's big. Gaz going to take it on, take 3 defenders out of the game. They need quick ball, and they've got quick ball. Garen's going to.
Garen has nudged that over. It's bounced. Is it going to go? It's a good territory play, isn't it?
They've gone for territory there, haven't they?
Yeah. Maybe being 15 points up. Maybe that was the message at half-time.
Well, what do you think they were saying? I have no idea. Would you mind doing the opposite?
Absolutely, yeah.
You can probably see this on the camera. Thanks.
That'll pick you up, won't it?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Let's just come away from the players.
Yeah. Let's come away from the danger zone.
Yeah.
So you can see 2 men walking. That is us.
Great position to be in here for the Sharks.
It is, yeah. That's a
That's
good
a
line out. It's gone well, and they tried to set up the maul.
Yeah,
Dragons again stand off it.
They didn't want them all.
Josh has done. Oh, he's.
The
That's
ball's gone
been-
backwards. It's
that's-
ripped out of the tackle, but
That's
it's gone
actually gone
backwards.
quite well. His dad.
It's difficult to watch from here. No, I'm Dragons do that. From the Dragons player.
And I'll be honest, that's good for us because it was a very slow ball. So to get a penalty there is very good. And they've gone for the scrum.
Sharks obviously confident.
Are
with their
we?
scrum.
No,
Why
their
wouldn't
seven's
they
back
be?
on. It's a strange shape, their 7, isn't it?
Yeah, he's the one that got carded, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's back on.
He's wearing a baggy shirt, which hasn't helped him, and he's tucked
Yeah.
it in. I don't know many players who get in anymore.
Yeah, I was always a tucker inner.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's
Oh,
good
you-
etiquette.
Still talking about the shirt?
Shirt,
Right.
yeah. No, yeah.
I thought you were talking about Saturday nights.
No, just
Okay.
that moment was specifically shirts. So there's the point.
There we go.
It's a solid scrum.
Dragons have managed to.
What will they fancy doing here?
Oh, this-
Lewis, that's nice from Lewis. And it's a switch and Tane a bit of space. He's got quick feet, hasn't he? That's a great clear out by. And I think Chris Collins-Reed wants out there. He is in a lot of space, but they've managed to get defenders out there now, so the space has been taken up. But we are short rents with a little bump.
Big physical tackles coming in from the Dragons defence here.
Oh no, it's gone backwards. It's gone backwards, luckily.
It's come out the back
It's gone
to Daz.
Who was tried to fizz a pass, and as I think it's an. Oh, should that not be ours? Was it not?
It's been quite some forward pass.
It's touched their player.
Yeah, we're in the worst position to call a forward
Yeah,
pass.
we are. Yeah.
Figures.
Good. Yeah, how are we? Just been joined here by a few of the Sharks stalwarts.
Stalwarts, the old boys.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm vegetarian. The smell of barbecued meat still gets us going, you know.
It does.
I was a bit naughty when I was in Argentina.
I didn't realise you still suffer from vegetarianism.
Yeah, well, I didn't when I was in Argentina and Brazil.
No.
When I ended up pretty quick.
Cool.
We're breaking up.
Oh, we're breaking up.
Is that? So apparently we were breaking up and you couldn't hear our.
Closer to the tower by the production company.
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
No, we were pushing the
I
limits.
also don't think that flappy arms thing was.
No.
Noise. It's a lot quieter here. Dragons have managed to just about get the ball out the back of the scrum, and they are under pressure down the blind side.
And this is a great position for the Sharks. We have
Loads
a line
of
out in a
pressure.
very attacking position. So it's interestingly, the Jebel Ali have stood off the Moors so far. Be interesting if they still do that. Putes is going to go over to see if he's either running to the toilet or he's running around.
I think he's
Advice.
gone to the toilet.
That looks like
I think Putes
toilet,
has gone
innit?
to the toilet. Do you think?
yeah.
It's great watching it from behind.
Now that is from the training ground. They've gone the short side. Mike, he's good in that contact area, makes yards.
He loves it in the close quarters, doesn't he?
He does.
I think all Sharks love it in the close quarters.
And now it's about composure. He's offside. So
Yeah, the man with the loose shirt. That's going to be held up. It's going to be
we're
held
going to
up.
recycle it.
With a no, that wasn't knocked on, unfortunately. I don't think. He's given that for a knock on.
He's given.
Yeah,
I'm
JT's not agreeing with that, and neither is Amit, who's
Did you see
right
Amit's
next
face?
to us.
That is flabbergasted. I've
Yeah.
described that face as.
What eyes have you got? That wasn't a knock on.
No, no,
Yeah.
we're all in agreement. The question should be directed to the referee there, JT.
Yeah, JT. I mean, the floodlights are on, but you still got the
You
sunglasses
still got your
on.
sunglasses on.
No wonder you
probably
couldn't
can't
see it.
anything. You're like a,
I
you
can
run on-
see with these.
do you need a white stick
I tell you what, these are brilliant.
In the sun.
for blind people?
No, if you're driving in the dark, they've got all these bloody.
We're live on Sky Sports. We don't need to be
Yeah.
hearing about your bloody sunglasses.
Well, I'm going to give the viewers, apparently, the sunglasses, those specific ones, or sunglasses in general, would you say?
No, those particular ones. That's a great
Oh
scrum.
my God, we are flying over there. And we have got a penalty try.
Wow.
I was too busy. Well, okay, right. Well, I am
Can
now.
I get a picture?
Yeah, so, Jesus, these are prescriptive sunglasses because
Yes. Are you blind?
I feel like I've had about 20 pints right now. So I just
Are they good
tried
for
on
driving?
JT's, Mr. Senior Taylor's
I've got to
sunglasses.
clean them.
Didn't know they were
You've got to clean them, man.
Prescription.
How can I help through them?
and it knocked me west a bit, actually, I'll be honest.
We'll see you for a
Anyway.
burger in a minute.
Unfortunately, instead of us talking about a try, we've just ended up talking about your dad's sunglasses then.
Yeah. We're just going to wave and smile at all the Sharks netball girls. You're live on YouTube, audio. They're here supporting, which is great to see.
There'll be a happy Arsenal fan here, because they're 3-0 up. Yeah, Saka needs to do something. He's my captain in FPL. So I'm expecting more from him.
Kickoff
I brought up
Dragons.
FPL way too much. So Sharks now, that bonus point, isn't it?
How many
Yeah, they just keep kicking
balls
to
has
Gaz.
Gaz collected from the kickoff?
Stop kicking it to the biggest man.
Stop kicking it to the thickest man, as in the size of it.
Yeah.
It does not move.
You're on about girth, not
Yeah.
mental
No, of course not.
cognition.
Oh, this guy's got
Well,
some
that's
pace.
good. That was good.
They're working in close quarters, and Daz has caught the ball,
just
but then
caught the ball, but he
unfortunately ran it off.
has gone out.
And it was right in front of us again,
It
and we
was,
are
yeah.
in the thick of it. And I'm going to stand right behind the thrower here. This is lovely. So I'm literally camped in the Sharks tent.
Yes. So they have a line out just in their own half, the Dragons.
Can you describe what you're smelling right now?
Got a poor sense of smell. I can't really smell anything. Should I be smelling something?
It all disappeared. It was quite manly, like spray and stuff, but it's all just disappeared.
Oh, the toilets.
Yeah, worked up at the front there for the Dragons. They are managing to ship it wide.
And they're going to look to go wide here. And they've worked that very well. He's got a bit of gas, hasn't he?
Yeah, and all of a sudden,
Kicked
their
it
back
through.
line's
That's
got
nice
some,
for Tane.
got some
That's
pace.
bounced very nice.
Oh, and Tane's
Tane is going to go for a 20.
massive gap.
If that ball goes, that is a 22. That's a 50-22. That is fantastic from
That
Tane.
is.
I only listen to the games to hear you.
We're talking now. We're live on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got Stenners next to me.
Yeah, let's have a little pitch side analysis.
How are you? Hang on, let me just unplug.
Just say it one more time. That was fantastic from Tane.
Oh, is he?
Massive.
How was the first half for you?
Not too good, Charlie. I'm carrying a bit of a knock at the moment, but it was great to get through with the boys. I think the real key for us today was once we got that try, we didn't turn off and we really worked on our exit sets, which really helped us out today. So I think the key for us to push on this season now is to go for the full 80. So looking forward to the second half, especially with the big impacts to come off the bench. It's going to be a good one.
Well, quite. And we're talking about the bomb squad here. So.
Yeah, who are you most excited to see off the bench?
Big Nev, I'd say. I've heard a lot about him. The man, the myth, the legend. So
Yeah.
Is he on yet?
he's not yet, but I think he's going to be unleashed soon.
Where is Big Nev?
Get into a state of frenzy.
And we're over for another.
No. I think
No,
he's
we're
going to
not.
get pulled back for
Sorry,
crossing,
yeah.
unfortunately. Josh Ives is a bit confused there by the referee's calling the referee the one that crossed, which is interesting. A man.
Just to clarify what Charlie means there is Josh thinks that it was the ref that was in the way crossing.
Yeah, great stance though. Not even wearing any shoes. Got his full kit. Malacca.
He's got so much impressive stuff about him, but his calves are some of the most impressive calves I've
look
ever
at
seen.
that.
I can't stand anywhere near him.
Arm on the bicep, other hand on the lips. On the lips, just watching what's going on, and he's trying to keep a straight face, and he can't keep a straight face.
He was donned as.
Oh, the coach has just asked
Josh,
Nev if he felt good, and Nev, do you feel good? Nev, can you give us something for the viewers right now before you go on?
Ready to rock and roll.
Oh, he's ready
yes.
to rock and roll. Unbelievable. Nev, what's the first thing you're going to do on the pitch?
Tip.
Probably, I don't know, just get stuck in, I suppose. You know?
And you're doing this for all the fans back home. This is the founder of Benchwarmers. Really looking forward to see Big Nev.
Big Nev is on.
He's gone straight on. No messing around. He's literally.
He's sat down chilling out.
He's come off the bench, which is now 3 foot deeper than it was before any human sat on it. No warm up. He's just gone straight onto the bench, onto the field. And what are we expecting
Nev does
here?
what Nev does, doesn't he?
So the bomb squad are on. Big Rogers and Nev. This will be an interesting.
That's some weight. That.
This is going to be an interesting scrum. Josh, what are your predictions on the scrum right now?
1-1. Turn it left. Bust through the middle. Try.
Well, there you heard it. 1-1. Turn left, bust through the
Is that
middle,
1-1?
score the try.
Well, I'm not surprised that with Rogers and Nev
That's
just coming on, that
ridiculous.
the scrum has been absolutely battered here.
How do you predict the future like that? Oh, the ball's come out to the side, and the referee, I'm sure, is going to be. Yeah, of course he is.
Ooh.
Couple of
There's-
impromptu claps there from
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
Coach Putes.
I tell you what, there's a lot more people that know more about rugby than me, but I'd go scrum again, Charlie.
Yes. And that's what these boys absolutely live and breathe. The backs are
Yeah.
happy just standing around. They'll take the plaudits. They'll get the girls. But the forwards, they just love
Yeah.
nothing more than scrum again.
And do you know what Nev said he was going to do? He's going to get stuck in. And guess what he's just done?
He's got stuck
He's
in,
got stuck
and he got a
right
big slap on the hand there of appreciation from his hooker,
He must
Mikey.
have been. He'll be loving that. Yeah, I can't see his face, but he's got a big smile on him, I reckon. That's big old Nev.
Nev.
And he wants another one.
He doesn't smile.
So the Sharks correctly, in my opinion, going for another scrummage. Because that last one was dominant, to say the least.
That's ridiculous. It was exactly what Ivesy said.
Yeah,
I can't remember what he said, but it was exactly what he said.
yeah.
Do you think this one will result in
One-
under the posts?
Up on one, I think he said, isn't it? And, well, it's got penalty. He must be thinking it. The ref's already got it in his mind, I think. This
When
could be another
when
penalty
you're that
try.
dominant. There's a couple of the fans on the sideline calling for some pashminas. I noticed you've actually not received your pashmina yet.
No, I know. I got offered one. False promises. Nothing
Diff-
worse, is it?
Difficult to handle a false promise.
I hope Ian Alfresco Buskin's music is better than his promises.
He's going to need to warm the crowd, isn't he? Literally.
So that's
another massive
we're
scrum.
pushing big time here. Oh, you said the ball's come out.
You've got
but
to
we have a
question
penalty, I think, for holding on. I don't know what.
You've got to question how the Dragons player has managed to get round to get the ball.
Well, I think they're trying to
Sharks
claim
are
the ball's,
dominant.
yeah, they're trying to claim the ball's come out and then
No
gone
chance.
back in, but I don't think it did it?
No, I think Andrew was he was marshalling the ball quite nicely
It's
there.
so dominant, it's almost hard to marshal when it's your own ball.
They're going to call for another scrum.
I tell you who would not want to be around now? Jebel Ali front row.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been in that position before actually against a strong Jebel Ali front row many moons ago, and it isn't much fun. You get a lot of soreness in areas that you didn't even know you existed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bit of that cheering in the background there. Watched him last night.
And how did you get out of the gig? Was it all
We
right?
got out fine, but I heard there was absolute
Yeah.
chaos. But where we parked, we had a swift exit.
Oh, okay.
It's always important that always calculate a swift exit.
Yeah, it's all about the exit.
Yeah.
I heard some horror stories.
so
Yeah,
that
and
is
the Dragons
turning
have
right
wheeled
about.
that.
I mean, yeah.
Dragons have wheeled that. That probably should be going under the post for a PT.
Have we scored a try?
But they have
I think
scored
we've
the try
scored.
anyway.
Who's that with the
Yeah,
ball in his
and
hand?
someone's going to get a card, I think.
Is it Andrew?
It's going to be one of the props. Oh, it's the hooker.
Who's got the try?
Yeah, the
Is
hooker's
it another try for?
the hooker's
does that
obviously
think Andrew
manufactured that,
Yeah,
and
that's
he
the
hasn't
second,
been
isn't it?
driving forward. He's been sidestepping to wheel that scrum round.
Big Gav. He looks so at home with a pint in his hand, doesn't he?
I reckon the backs are going to want the ball. I'm going to try and get in.
Big man.
Daz, are you still playing?
Sure am.
How's it going?
It's going pretty well so far. Yeah, we live.
Yeah, we're
Are we? Wow. On the pitch commentary. Amazing.
A bit of
it's going pretty
on-field
well.
analysis.
Hoping to play the full 80, but we'll see. We'll see. Try and get a meat pie for you.
There's a few boys that want to get on into this position. So how are you going to perform for the rest of the moment?
It's not up to me. It's up to the coaches. I respect anything they decide, but I probably am the best 14 in the league.
Oh, nice. And no, don't go away. And there's obviously been some dominant forward play there. Are the backs wanting to see a little bit more of the ball?
Yeah, we want to play some
duet
duet now.
about something.
The call was that we were going to hit a few balls at the back there.
But very
the
dominant from the
forwards,
Sharks
dominant
forwards.
scrum. They wanted to keep it and score a penalty try or a little walkover.
Tane
So that's what happened in the end, but I don't mind. 5 points, 5
hit
points.
the post and
Nice,
not
lovely stuff.
quite gone over.
Thank you,
That's
thank
lovely.
you for your word. Yeah, your mum's watching though.
We're just going to have a little word with
Comments
Elliot
from
Mepper
Big Daz there,
actually.
playing
As he's a
15, wanting to see
spectator,
a
which
little bit
isn't
more of the
usually.
ball.
How have you found watching? Although frustrating, how have you found the performance from the boys so far?
I think for me it's been probably the most complete performance I've seen this season. I think we haven't let off, and that was quite a key message coming from last week where we let Exiles back into the game.
Yeah, that is true. We haven't given them an inch really, have we? And Sam Dooley was saying that was one of the big messages before the game.
Yes, I saw it on the
clear.
WhatsApp group actually.
Oh, was it? There you go.
I do fear that when I went to speak to Daz, were you still talking or were you?
No, not really.
Okay, good.
No.
Right. So we had 2 clear interviews there from our players. That's excellent.
Yeah.
We might get hired.
Yeah.
Is there a feeling that the floodgates might open now for the backs? They're sniffing around. They smell some blood.
Well, I think where they've seen obviously the forwards have so much dominance, and they just want to get involved a little bit more now. Jebel Ali will be a bit tired, and so they'll want to hit a few meat pies, won't they?
Absolutely, and I think that's another penalty to the Sharks. And the forwards, they're all standing around the referee. They want that penalty to turn into a scrum, and they want to go again.
Oh, it was 2 interviews at once, apparently.
Oh no!
Who was I interviewing? Elliot. I thought you'd been done by then.
No, well, I ran after him.
Right.
But basically, what he said was the forwards had done a load of work. There was a call for it to come out to the backs, but because they were so dominant, they had it. But now the backs are really sniffing around.
They want a bit. They want to get
really
involved.
go.
As a back, you start to smell blood, don't you? When it's a game like this and you're ahead quite a bit.
Elliot, you must be absolutely chomping at the bit. You must be ever so gutted for the hamstring injury. But it's about the season picture.
Yeah, I think for me, I felt it go, but then knowing Lou was on the bench actually gives him a really good chance and platform to get into the game early, which he's not had so far. So actually, he's had a brilliant game, really good game from Lou, really well controlled, and I think that comes down to our
over again.
We give at training. Try there.
There's another try. I'm not sure who that is.
Go for it.
Is it Andy? Is that Hat-trick hero?
I don't know, but Elliot was absolutely chomping at the bit to give it some commentary on the try.
Oh,
then
sorry.
gave me the eye and was like, "Can I?" Go for it. Yeah.
Who knows? Next week, maybe. Next week, we'll see how training goes this week.
Well, let's fingers crossed. Are you guys playing next week as well?
Yeah, I think it's our final home game, isn't it, of the regular season?
Oh, is it?
Next week, I believe.
Oh, we need to celebrate that then. I don't pay attention to those sorts of things, so if that's the case, then we'll.
2 weeks. 2 weeks on the trot down in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, couple of good bus days there.
Big bus day.
Excellent. Yeah, lovely stuff. Don carrying on the water there, which is lovely to see. So, do we know who scored that try? Robbie.
Fingers, do you know who scored that try? Do you know who scored that try? A lot to not. Fingers, our physio has no idea what the score is, but we think it's quite a lot to not that many. Scoreline is quite a lot to not that many, I think.
God, he's given that some. And the flags go up.
Oh, that is a great
That's
beat.
a great kick.
I tell you what, he knew straight away as well because he just kicked it, picked the tee up, and he knew that was going straight over, swatting through.
I would start to expect to see some changes made now from the coaches.
44-10 is a rumour that the score might
I
be.
remember being on the reverse side of these fixtures, and it was worse than 44. So this is wonderful to see. Wonderful to see.
Elliot Meppen is.
I'm just going to go
got his top off. I am cold. He is.
Vegas. I'm going to go and see if.
Oh, right.
So who we got coming on here?
It's freezing.
So
Although
Rob,
if anyone in the UK has heard me say it's
Robbo
freezing,
and Big
they
Al
will
coming
hate
on. I'm going to see if I can just sort of earwig in on the coaches' conversations here to see who's coming on. Are we seeing so many changes in the backs here?
Oh.
Yeah, Andrew now just did that.
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, put him in the seconds. Is young Aiden going to get a little run out?
Not yet. We're going to make 3 changes now.
How long have we got left? I have no idea.
It's 20 minutes now. We just asked the ref for the last stoppage. So we're going to bring 3 changes on now. Great steal. Nice penalty. We're going to bring on Barry and Elliot. Give them a chance.
I think is Barry's engine, is he still got something in the tank?
Yeah. He's Irish.
That he is. Brycey up the middle. Scorer of one of the most famous tries in Sharks history. That's a great inside ball. And Rents is going to go and have the step. Can he go all the way in the 5 jersey? He can't, but he sends an absolute wizard pass out to Chris Collins-Reid.
That is a great try.
And that brings up some wonderful applause. I'm going to high five you because that was unbelievable.
Brent's pulling a pass out like he's Johnny Sexton or, I don't know, some sort of professional.
That was moments. That was like watching Durant last week. Just carve it through the middle, bang.
That was brilliant, and that's Rent absolutely loves those situations. It's a bit loose,
and he's gonna love all the plaudits he gets from it. There's a couple of boys coming off now. Who do we want to speak to first? Andrew. Andrew's walking to us. Andrew.
Oh, well, it's Hat-trick hero Andrew, is it?
Couple of moments. 3 tries for you. So obviously that went well, but how do you feel it went?
I feel it went very well. Boys are punishing them in the forward. We're smashing it up the line. The scrums are dominant. We're playing some good rugby. We just got to keep going. Last week we took the foot off the gas a bit. This week we just got to keep on pushing forward, keep hammering it home. I mean, like, let's put a lot of points in them like we are. Enjoying it.
Nice. How
played, man.
many times have you had a hat-trick in a game? There can't be too many as a forward.
Well, once or twice in schoolboy.
Yeah, I can imagine, actually.
Tame's got the kick again. That's unbelievable.
Well done, boys. Well
That's
played,
filth.
boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. We got. Oh, jeez, I'm going to fall over it. Stu, how did that go?
Yeah, mate.
Charlie,
very,
yeah.
very dominant
You're
display.
live on YouTube.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. A very dominant display by the big lads. Fucking hell, absolutely. Excuse me.
Excuse the French.
Absolutely smashing up to bits. Yeah, great platform. Very good. Enjoyed it. It was good.
Was it?
That's what should have happened last year.
And how's the groin?
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been getting some rubs at home. It's going
From my
really well.
wife.
Yeah. Very, very, very deep and thorough. I like it.
It's
like
hard
it,
to
yeah.
hear. It's hard to hear.
Surely you're getting that at home as well. then, huh?
No, I get other things. I get those other things are grief and problems.
No, that's an excellent display. Loved it. Enjoyed it today. Very
Well
good.
done. Good
One on
man.
forwards. Great display.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Get right in there and speak to the boys as they come
Yeah,
off
it's
the
good,
field.
isn't it? So the Dragons looking to see if they can get something just towards the end of this game. That's good, D. We're ahead by a lot of points. It's towards the end of the game, and that is great rugby. That's what they want to. That's the message, isn't it? That's clearly been drilled in. We don't stop, and we've made a great tackle and got a turnover. At this stage of the game, it's what you want, not taking your foot off the proverbial gas.
Well, look, the message will be for all starting to creep in for next year. These boys need to play 80 minutes, and they need to play hard 80 minutes. So we're hoping to see a lot of attacking rugby
Go up, always
for
say.
the rest of the game. Do you want to go up? I'm quite happy.
Yeah, I'm
being,
quite happy
I'm
down
quite
as well.
happy being
That's
down.
where you're going. Sorry.
You definitely feel a little bit more amongst it.
You do, yeah. I might grab a little interview with Gaz here, actually. Have we got time, or should we? Well, let's wait to see what
No,
happens.
go and
here,
grab go grab.
Gaz, can we have, as one of the dominant forwards there, can we have a word on how the game was for you?
Tiring. No, it's good. Controlled it with the forward pack. As you off the line out there, we're looking at we're potentially going through. Scrums felt beautiful.
Yeah.
Just like a little lean forward and pump the legs. It was nice, and I think the forwards are mentally gone at this stage. Rents is living rent free down there.
Hey.
Hence the name.
Hey, bit of a pun there, and I think we might be over again. Here we are. It's another try. It's another meat pie. I don't know who that was.
So basically, while you're interviewing Gaz, I was watching very intently, and Big Nev took it in as the carry, and then he somehow, through wizard magicry,
Oh, that's a difficult word for you.
had a couple of
Yeah.
passed the ball somehow to Robbo, who then went in over for his try. It's lovely
Robbo.
stuff.
Good.
Who's
Yeah, sorry, I stopped playing this year, and I don't know who Robbo is.
Robinson? Yeah.
Oh,
In
sorry.
the-
Oh, yes, the
yeah,
big,
yeah.
big Port Cowley's from, you know.
Yes. Well, that's
Yeah.
a fellow Welsh.
Yeah.
Exactly who he is.
It's a shithole.
Well, okay.
Hey,
Everywhere's.
I'm just trying to be provocative. I'll be honest. Produces good rugby players, though.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
where
I
in
can't-
Wales doesn't produce good rugby players?
It's a good point. It's a good point. It's a good point. Well made.
Isn't it all you have going for you? That and choir singing?
Yeah, and loads of sheep.
Okay.
All we have going for us. Lovely language. you have
Tame
as well,
doesn't
by the way.
disappoint. That's probably in the back of my car. Yep. And they probably need a ball to be on the side of the pitch. They haven't got one. We need a.
I think we got the ball. I think.
They have the ball. And a nice big kickoff again from the Dragons. It's gone right into the quarters. Rents receives it, and Big Barry's on the field, takes a nice
Big
couple
Bad
of yards there.
Big bad Baz. I've just had a
Rogers
pump those legs and that.
Yeah, lovely.
Booty.
Secured some really nice ball there. And then the backs
So we're
can have
trying
a
to
little
play out the back
jouet.
here. That's
Chris
nice.
Collins-Reid.
Aiden's on, good to see.
He's
Good
had a
to see
good
Aiden back, by the way.
Yes.
Chris has had a good game.
Is Aiden
Solid,
on now?
Yeah, he's on. Yeah, I think he's come on for Tame.
Oh, Tane's off, is he?
Tane's off, yeah.
Lovely. Chris has had a good winter. Doors out in the centres. Brings
now
it
here's
round.
Mike. Oh, he's spun well there. Oh,
Some
he's in.
Some great hands off. And
Has he
Mikey's
got the
in
gas?
some
I think
wonderful
he has. I think he has got the gas. And he's over.
What a try.
Twisting, turning, power, agility. He had it all.
Some really fierce handoffs there from Mikey when he received the ball. And then he's got the legs to get himself over the line as well. He's got a spring
He's very
in his
explosive,
step.
Isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Very
He's got
explosive.
a spring in his step now, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
He will be
has.
in McGettigans until closing time. Is that Dawes having a go?
No, I think he's just got the ball. I think he's getting it to Garin.
I was wondering there. Okay, so what do you think? Garin, not known for his kicking.
No. Well, if he doesn't get this, I don't know. I'll probably take the mick out of him quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because
will he be able to receive the Michael?
Yeah, he receives things generally quite well, actually.
Does he?
I've been told.
From
Not personal experience.
From his other half.
Yeah. Well, he's got a little lean on, hasn't he?
I'm sure that wavy hands thing's going to do the wonders for him.
Oh, he shanked it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's got right into the bar.
Now, there isn't much shout for COM today, so Garen's putting himself right in
There isn't much shout for COM. Yeah. I'm going to see if I can try and grab a moment with Tane. Tane, how are you, mate?
Don't tell me this is the mic for YouTube.
No. This is you're live on YouTube. Can you just give us a couple of moments?
Wait, can I shout out to my dad? Happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
No, I know he's watching. Happy birthday, Dad. I hope that the performance has made your birthday even more special. Missing you lots, and I'll chat to you soon.
Lovely.
What a lovely moment that was.
And now let's cut to the stuff here.
Ooh.
Big Baz going to take up there with bulldozing Big Barry. Garen's kicking. What are we saying?
No, last week I told him 7 p.m. on Tuesday I'll take him for a kicking lesson, and he didn't show up, and it shows. So, no, I'm only kidding. No, there's a reason why I'm the kicker in the team, and if we've got enough points, then he doesn't need to convert them, so it's all right.
It's a valid point. It's a valid point that he makes. If we've got enough points in the kitty, he doesn't need to worry about kicking. And how do you think your game went today?
First on back, I think it was nothing special, but nothing wrong either. Yeah, it was a pretty complete performance, and I'm happy with everyone's performance. We spoke about having a complete 80, and this is the first time this season where we've actually, from start to finish, we've kept the foot on the pedal and have kept on the team under pressure. So, yeah, I'm very proud.
Lovely stuff. And we are nearing 80 minutes, and I will start asking a few questions. But who would be your MOM?
I think Gaz has been quite good with his takes off the kickoff and carrying very strong. So I think he's definitely a contender. I think Rents has been really good as well. But I think Mikey with his line-out throwing today has been superb. His try that he's just scored has completed it. So if I was to pick an MOM, I would choose Mike. Lovely
stuff. Thanks, Tane. So Tane going there for Mikey with his for MOM.
Oh.
Do you know what? It's a really tough selection. When it's been a complete team performance.
Yeah, what's he done? I'm interested.
What's he done?
What's Mike done? As for MOM.
Well, he's thrown solid darts. He's been in the centre.
Oh, MOM. So I thought you meant COM. Sorry. No, sorry. That's why I was quite surprised.
No. MOM. Yeah.
No, I think he's got a good shout. I think. So you could pick anyone from the forwards probably as well. I know he's in the forwards, but.
It's always difficult when it's been a team performance. It's always difficult to single out someone.
Tell you what, Andrew with 3 tries won't be happy that he hasn't been mentioned yet.
Yeah. I also kudos to Lewis, who's come in.
Yeah, he's played really well actually.
And he's just playing solid, just delivering the ball like
we
see there.
What a pass as well.
Oh my God, that is
so good.
I need a VPN for that.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
That should come with a warning.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Tell you what,
were you warned about that?
Scotty's done it with the eyes as well.
Oh my God.
He did me with his eyes.
Literally, as we're talking, Lewis delivers an absolute pin-perfect pass to Scotty Robinson. And then him and Aiden just toil with the defence. Wonderful
Scott held that ball so well. And he's done him with the eyes, just pop. Aiden runs unreal lines. all the time. He's cut through. Scott's then supported him, got the pass back off.
And
Beautiful.
Garen's got the kick as well,
It's about
which is
70
unbelievable. The time is 26.
Garen's got the kick, which is unbelievable.
Oh, the score. It's no idea. It's too many. 63-10. Oh no, hang on. That might be the first game.
No, that is our score, but that was before that try. Then.
Oh wow. So Big Mikey's going to take the ball, and this is a lovely pass out to Daz, who fancies
Puts
a run
his foot
around.
down there.
Oh my gosh, where have these boys got it from in the
We might be
last
in here.
moments? And Aiden in for a try.
This is now.
Oh, I tell you what,
It's Champagne rugby.
the faces on the crowd watching this game are just it's unbelievable. Seeing their faces of enjoyment watching that.
It's champagne rugby, that isn't it?
That is champagne rugby.
Champagne.
Where's Daz got the energy towards the end of the game?
Turn of pace there.
He did say, didn't he, that he wanted to stay on for the rest of the game, and he's going to show us what he's got.
Yeah, and he did say the backs won after the forwards dominated him and really pushed Jebel Ali sort of into the ground. You feel the last 15 minutes or so, the backs have now sort of just made the most of it, and they have filled that plater full of meat pies.
It definitely goes and shows what the boys are saying is a complete 80 minutes here. The forwards have done a lot of the grunt work, and at times you're thinking, oh, maybe they could score, and it's been frustrating. But now they've worn down the defence, and the backs are just running it in. I can see the bouncer Castle off in the distance. He's having a horrible time.
Yeah, doesn't seem it's inflated enough, I'll be honest.
No.
Which is a key aspect of the bouncer castle.
It needs air with it, doesn't it? Yeah. It needs a little bit of bounce.
So I'm not sure how long's left, but we were going to look to go again here. Rents takes that, and again,
that's
bouncing off tackles.
Is that Rents or is that?
Yeah.
No, that's Elliot.
Oh, sorry, Elliot, who played very well for the earlier on, actually.
So we've got Elliot and Mikey on the pitch at the same time. So do you think
Elliot
Mikey's gone to back row?
Yeah, probably.
Penalty called again. And it's a question of who wants it, but I think Garen's going to go for the nudge, and he hasn't made touch there. Or has he? He has
as well.
Oh what a nudge!
It's all going. It's all going.
Should we take a wander down? Let's get in amongst the action, because it definitely gets the blood flowing when you're close to the action.
Where's that blood flowing? That's the big question, Charlie.
I didn't need to
Second line out, great position for the Sharks. Bryce has had a solid game again. Gets the consistent, a little bit of a training ground move here. Mike making yards again. He always seems to. Big Nev with a tip. He loves a tip, and it was a great one. Great run by Elliot. This is just free-flowing rugby. And we could be in the passes behind the back to, I think, Daz.
It was a show and go.
He's offloaded it, and it's Josh, is it? Josh is in free yet?
No, it's been called forward. I've got time here, just to my right.
Well, CRM, late edition.
Did you enjoy that one?
That was a monster of a match. I think we actually came together quite well as a team to obviously bring it as a win, yeah? So, yeah, I can easily play another one of those sessions next weekend.
Nice. 77-10. Are you happy with the result?
That's the second shot.
It's not too bad. I must say that we've put on a great hit chat today, and hoping that we can keep this momentum going through this season.
Absolutely. And any niggles or anything to worry about?
No, I don't want to be too arrogant, but it wasn't too hard on the forwards today. So, unfortunately, no niggles to take home, no trophies, but ready for next week.
Excellent stuff. Wonderful. My dad's favourite player.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Great choice. Great selection.
Yeah, well, do you know what? He's learned that it all stems from the front row. What are your key takeaways there from the game?
Just that it was, as all the lads mentioned, and the message before the game, Sam Du said it was just relentless, wasn't it? They didn't drop their quality or their concentration, didn't drop at any point, and it was relentless. In the first 10, 15 minutes, it was 10-10. tight, and then we just got one, then the next, and we just didn't stop. And that is an absolutely excellent performance. And what's scoring in 70 odds, probably?
Yeah, 77-10 in the
If
end.
if you're scoring that many points against any team, that is.
But yeah, I think you look around
so
from
good.
1 to 15 and 1 to, larger
Quality
squad
players.
as well.
Look at the lads coming on as well.
Yeah, it's quality. Right, I'm going to go and get these boys their beers.
Yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye as well.
Return these up to
I'll
the
return
production
these up to the
company.
production company. Yes. Thank you for joining.
Yes, see you next week.
Right, and well, a dominant performance, a dominant win, a great day for the Sharks with the 2s and the 1s getting big wins. You'll be happy to know that you don't have to listen to me chat anymore. I'm going to bid you all farewell. Thanks for listening and watching. Cheers, mate.